Sure you can't have none, bud.
Welcome to the stream.
Woohoo!
We did it.
We done
We did it.
We did it.
We are back
Yay!
after almost a month break.
I know, too long.
Very much. Sorry that my schedule and Simple's schedule were a little bit crazy there for a couple weeks.
It happens, man. Hope you guys had fun, though. I hope you had some fun in there. I guess some fun.
Yeah. It was good. Dice Fairy turned 2.
Oh, that's right. When's her birthday again? Oh, you don't have to tell me, but she turned 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah, last Dice Fairy birthday, you guys got gifts.
Oh, that's right.
This Dice Fairy birthday, you didn't get to play.
We got coal. It's fine.
Yeah. You press hard enough on it, and you still get diamonds.
I can press pretty hard. My character can press.
There you go.
Get back in.
Hi, Don, Mr. Mills. How are you tonight? Glad you're here. We missed you.
Yes, we did.
Well, fantastic. Everybody doing okay? I know it's been, 3 weeks since last time we played at this point?
A little bit, yeah.
That's the biggest layoff I think we've had. Normally it's 1 week and then we're back.
Yeah.
So I know that's a little bit stressful. So unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be without Zahad tonight. Colin working again, and the other Syrian, Aiden, is on vacation this week.
Kieran. It's Kieran.
Had 3 weeks to do that.
Hey, he doesn't have control over when his family decides they're going to take vacation.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the one who has control.
None of them have control.
MC. Yes, yeah.
So real quick, we'll go through, I guess I will go through, I didn't even think about this, things that happened this week in Red Dirt D&D. So let's see here. While
you're figuring that out, everybody should come out and see us at SoonerCon.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's June 21st through June 23rd in Norman, Oklahoma, ? And I know that the Crosses are going to be there, and me and Andrew are going to be there, and I assume some other people are going to be there, and it's going to be a good time.
Yep. Red Dirt Cast will be there from the podcast. I know that. I know Mark Coffrin from Keys of the Golden Vault will also be there. And I actually got a sneak peek at the first episode of The Warehouse last week. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's cool.
He is having a lot of fun with it, and I think it's going to be amazing to have another show come out. So
that's very cool.
So anyway, so this week on Red Dirt RPG, yesterday, Keys from the Golden Vault, episode 51, Mike and the Mushrooms, where our adventuring party discovers how to fertilize a mushroom garden very effectively. And also how to dispose of bodies. They're not related at all. Not at all. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. Aiden is the DM for that. And you get to see just another adventure as we're going through an actual WOTC WotC Wizards of the Coast published adventure. So it's kind of fun to get to see that and have another example of different ways you can play this game. And then today on the podcast, or if you were a Patreon on Sunday, was episode 81, Popcorn Peanuts and Pixie Puffs, released. And a lot of things happened. They're at a carnival. And they clean out a carnival game of all the big prizes. And we're introduced to a new character.
Yes, very interesting.
Yeah. So if you
listen to
haven't,
that.
there's
Very good.
it was an interesting couple of episodes. Aiden was not wrong. They just shows things don't always work out the way you think they're going to, and they can turn on a dime. So yeah, very very interesting.
Very
And episodes in the last 4 episodes, Aiden once again kills his father. Yep.
Is there like something there? Do we need to like sit down and have like a little bit of cross family therapy and
Intervention. You know, I'm starting to wonder because it's every game that Aiden DMs for his father that his father at some point in that campaign dies.
Yeah,
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
that's funny.
I actually, now that I think about it, it just might be Michael Cross.
We will never forget you, Gideon.
Yeah, that's true.
Still too soon.
Yeah.
Still too soon.
Just gently in the background, in the arms of the angels, and it's all of Michael Cross's characters lost throughout the ages.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because when we played in Monster Island, his character died right before I started joining them. He has died in the current season now for the podcast. Gideon, yeah, just constant. I'm starting to see the trend. It's Michael Cross. It may not be Aiden.
Yeah. I've only played in one game with Michael Cross. It was a one shot, and my character put Death Ward on him, and he had to use it. Otherwise, he would have died. So that's true.
Yeah, no.
Maybe Michael Cross.
Yeah. Anyways, and then tomorrow we get a plausible deniability at 7:00 right here on the YouTubes. No Michael Cross because he's on vacation, but you should have Johnny Payne and a Brooke Bullock talking everything Grognard. Maybe even talking about the new announcement of the new 2024 Wizard of the Coast D&D rules going into a common license. That got released.
Oh, so it's different
today. Well, remember they're coming out with updates to
the SRD and
5e.
Yeah.
They talked about D&D for the last year, but it looks like it's just going to be an update, going to kind of be more of a 5.5 kind of system. But they've been kind of hush hush for the last couple of months. But they came out and said something about it, about getting it out into the common, so that all those third parties can continue to use that great stuff. So that's kind of cool to see and hear. So finally doing something good.
Yeah.
Not to jump on the WotC bashing, but you know,
they deserve a lot of it.
Yep. Anyways, Tim, you want to talk about Patreon?
Yeah, patreon.com/RedDirtDND. You can find us there if you like what you see here. If you want to support us, you can head to that website and throw us. I think $5 is the base tier. It gets you access to all the goodies. You get access to the Discord server. You can hang out with us and with the other cast of all the shows and the main Red Dirt cast. You get the podcast 4 days early on Sunday. You get the deep dive. It's the round table. Every 4 episodes, they come out with an hour-long round table where they talk about the previous episodes. You get access to that as well. And yeah, at different tiers, you get different things. You get little minis, which we've made 3 of them, or no, 3 so far.
3 have been made, and they have all been Mysteries of Beatrix casts.
That's right. Yeah,
you know,
a Doodler, a Brad, a Buster. That's right. Yeah.
All I got to say is I'm on the gung ho for the Murphy bandwagon.
For this
next one.
That's gotta be the next one. That's gotta be the next one. Yeah, that's so true. That would be part of the course. But there's those. You get T-shirts on like a quarterly basis at different levels. But really, just if you like what you see here, if you want to support us, you can head there, and that money goes to kind of bringing Red Dirt to different cons, whether it's inside the state or outside the state, or it helps to kind of get the word out about us. But yeah, go over there, support us, and happy to say hi to you on the Discord server.
Yeah. Come say hi. Come ask us questions in the
Yeah.
Mystery of Beatrix chat. It's pretty much just filled with Melt throwing memes from every episode.
He does such a good job at that. Yeah,
It's what I do.
Yeah,
it's what he does.
I think you've gotten what, like 5 inspirations.
A few.
And he's very good at it.
He's very good at it. Yes.
While we're talking about ways for you guys to support what we do here, you can achieve that by going to the Red Dirt D&D website. Up at the top, you'll see a merch tab, and that will direct you to our merch store, Creator Spring. You'll find a selection of long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, and drinking vessels, along with some hats, all emblazoned with the Red Dirt D&D logo and branding. Looks like we're currently out of stock for the Mysteries of Beatrix shirt, which I happen to be sporting here. Hopefully that gets alleviated in the near future, so you guys can make that happen.
Oh yeah,
maybe a new one.
Oh, even better. There you go. Spoilers here. What do you know? Then you can also have the Hex Dragon stuff down there. So if you feel like throwing a little bit of money our way, get something to show your patronage of what we do here, that's a way to achieve that.
That tumbler is very, very nice. Keeps things hot, keeps things cold. I enjoy mine. Fantastic. All right. Well, without any further ado, we're going to go in to thank our sponsors, SD Way Gaming and Pro Laser Cuts. And then a quick recap. And then we're going to launch into tonight's episode and figure out what's going on with this new group adventuring. All right. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook.
Last time on Mysteries of Beatrix, Emissary was introduced to the group, and everyone sorted their personal affairs in preparation for their upcoming journey. Join us as we find out what happens next on Mysteries of Beatrix.
Was it 2 weeks ago? Was it? I thought,
we are back.
Or no, that was like a month ago. That was when I was on. You were gone about a month ago or something.
Yep,
something like that. That was a while.
We lost Murphy.
No, he's back. He should be. I see you there?
I just realized watching for the first time the recap video, the way I set it up and the way you did the screen overlay behind it, the bottom matched perfectly for the city.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't realize that because I'd kind of split your picture of the city with Simple in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And
but it worked
the way the city at the bottom, it lined up perfectly with your overlay that you made, Tim.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was kind of one of those things I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Didn't mean to do that, but that was really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
Take a peek at that, yeah.
Yeah. So as we get back into the session, you guys have gone and had dinner and completed it. Unfortunately, Zahad was unable to attend. I've got you in the wrong spot now. There we go. Due to being called away, and Syrian once again refused the invitation to go and partake of the dinner. Is there anything else you guys would like to do this evening as you are bedding down after dinner. I know it's been a bit, but
Yeah.
I know that Nasara wanted to take up the offer of writing a letter, like I think. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Merriweather, one of the one of the people was supposed to bring her some like parchment and some stationery and some quills and stuff so that she could write home to be like, hey, just so you know, I don't know where my brother is, and I'm going to be indisposed for a little while. If you need me, write to this address. Love you. Bye.
Who is that? Is that the secretary? What is her name?
Sugar Peach.
Miss Sugar
Yep.
Peach. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Anybody else doing anything before bed?
I'd like to throw in a brief study session on the book that I got on Craigord.
Okay.
Or was it Craigord? No, it was about. Hold on, let me look at my notes.
Yeah, well, remind me. You went to the library. What book were you after? You're trying to find information just on.
It was a book about the. Tome of the Planeswalker. There we go.
That's right. They found. Okay.
Okay. What are you looking for there, sir? Oh, hold on. 1 second. I've got you muted. Sorry. So sorry. All right. Are you there? I can't hear you. I'm going back to everybody. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you are frozen.
Am I here? Uh-oh.
Audibly.
Really
there.
frozen.
No. Am I back now? Yes, maybe. No. Testing.
Yep.
Testing. Maybe.
I can hear you.
All right. Cool. So yeah, going through the Tome of the Planeswalker, I was looking for anything that I feel may be pertinent to what had been described.
Okay. Give me a history or a religion check, sir.
Doing. They are equivalent, so hey, why not? Roll that. Thank you, dice, for actually working in my favor now.
That was a natural 20, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So
Wait, did you just say finally to your dice that gave you a perfect 70 last time when you called it? Like a 1 out of 100 chance? And
I mean that's fair, but I still have like direct memories of like bashing my head against a wall, like for a
Trying to
good
get up the
portion.
steps and stuff.
Yes,
and
yes.
yeah.
No.
That's true.
Or trying to get away from that air elemental that was trying to murder him in the street.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
that's
that was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, I have no corporate memory of that. I don't know what you're talking about at all. I just had misadventures with steps. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that you did in the library. So was that a religion check or was that a history?
History.
It was a history. Okay, as you are skimming through this book, from the history standpoint, you notice that the history of the Planeswalker is communicating about the moving of different species to the planes and how it affects them.
Okay.
And you know that different races in each subrace, i.e., For example, a fire giant is a giant who chose to move to the fire plane of Akrosa, and after being affected by the magic there, their biology began to change to allow them to exist there.
Okay.
And so from the history, that's where all the diversity of even the races amongst everybody came from.
Gotcha.
So, that dragons all come from Sidu's realm. But as they spent more time in each of the opposing planes, they changed. So, red dragons or gold dragons come from Akrosa's realm. From the blue dragons come from I just went blank.
Spedondas or
No,
no.
Spendonda is where you're going to get the lightning dragons and things of that nature. But yeah. And so as people traverse the planes, it affects them from a history standpoint.
Is he? I'm just not that. Does he read anything? Does Melt? Because with an astronaut, does he learn anything about negating the effects of time dilation when traveling the planes, or the effects of time? Okay.
The book does not discuss anything about time changes when you traverse the planes. So yeah. The book seems to be rather old. It's not a newer book.
Current.
Yeah, it's something that kind of existed before the human race kind of began, if that makes sense.
Cropped up, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were crossing planes and doing stuff before Beatrix was even formed.
I gotcha.
So, and besides, you guys don't know about the time dilation.
No, we don't know about that. I was just
not yet.
But Melt's a smart guy. He would be looking for stuff like that. So
yeah, but no, from a history standpoint, that's what's there.
Okay.
As you're reading, but I mean, it's a thick tome that has a lot of information in it.
That's fair. That's all I would be doing.
Okay. Murphy or Nasara? Anything?
We're staying in Zahad's place, right?
That is correct. You are in his mansion estate inside the city of Abkirk.
Big house in a big city.
Yeah, when was Murphy last in the city? Has it been a while, you think? Or?
He hates it. He hates it here.
That's true.
I mean, shoot, in episode 1, he said he wished he'd brought his kid because the city seems to move. All those buildings seem to move as he's walking through.
Nothing stays where it's supposed to.
That's right.
Yeah.
Once you get a landmark, it just moves around on you. No, he might actually. Any leisurely activity he does not, he'll probably spend in animal form, and just since the house is asleep, and see what the mice are up to, that kind of thing.
Give me an investigation or perception check, Murphy. And if you are in animal shape at the time, I will say do it at advantage.
Are you a cat, Murphy, or what are you? Is that what you're doing?
I got 2 uses for the day.
A weasel.
I have to go to bed, so I could go mouse or cat.
That's what you could be one of them.
Badger. That's on the list. But I'll do like a cat or a mouse. Probably I'll start off with a mouse and see how the night goes.
All right.
That's cool.
You might finish it up as a cat if he gets hungry.
Does Zahad keep cats himself too?
You haven't seen any animals.
Yeah. So
But
advantage.
remember, this is his place, not his family's place.
Oh,
Oh
'cause
gosh, I rolled like garbage. 9.
9. It takes you a little bit of time, but you eventually do discover a nest of white mice that seem to have taken hold in between the bathroom and the study. And as you find them, you bamf out and they scamper away.
Then I will take it easy the rest of the night.
Okay.
If they will.
Yeah. So Windsor Hod's more of his, not his home, but it's like his business home. Like he uses this as his official. I mean, he uses this for in his official capacity. This is where he has his offices or things like that. It's
so Emissary, having been in the city a while, the way the magic works is everybody gets their own place.
Okay.
When you tap into the magic,
you just have to think it.
Yes. That's the way the city of Albuquerque works, is even though and that's how you move through the city, is you think where you want to go and it moves you there.
Got it.
Because it's almost like so the best way to describe it for people who play normal D&D all the time instead of a homebrew, the ethereal plane and the material plane, whereas the ethereal plane kind of exists on top of the material. That's the way these 4 kind of interlap together. Yeah, so right. The university, the residential, the commercial, and the industrial all exist in the same space, but on a different layer. But they all exist at the same time, and it uses your mind to move through it. That's right. And that was one of the things that Zahad helped set in place, was this. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So you know that. So you know that, yes, this is his personal space. Then his family has a space. Each of his kids has their own space.
Like 3 spouses and all the kids, and that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you're old enough to understand how it works, the city creates your own place.
Got it. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think if this, yeah, you go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying. So what you're saying is we don't have to stay here. We could just walk outside and make our own place.
Interesting.
If someone were to let slip, that's how the magic worked. Yes.
Yeah.
But nobody really tells anybody that's how it works. They just kind of
but you
guide
just did.
you along. I understand that.
But Emissary would know that because of what he's been told from.
Correct.
Zahad, probably. He's so he has really no interest in. Yeah, I mean, okay. So I think Emissary, he would. We'd have to do it, but he would, after dinner, he would actually go over and go back to Quillen Zorabrand's house, which is one of Zahad's kids, because he was helping her out with some like a large like sniper rifle-esque kind of thing she was making, and he and she needed some extra assistance. It's a very big gun, I think, so he was going to help her out with just to assist her because she knows what she's doing. He doesn't, but he will go over there, but he will return late and still get his long rested as he needs. So he'll be out late, but then he'll come back or go to his place. Yeah.
Give me a. So it'd be you're helping her with mechanics.
Yeah, she's like a gunsmith, I guess. What he says.
Yeah,
make an artificer roll.
Yeah, that's essentially what I'm wanting to try to get at. But are you helping more in a
it's a very it's she needs some help because I imagine it's a very large weapon, so he's going to more of a strength kind of thing to look.
So then give me an athletics roll.
Go. Oh my goodness, only an 11.
11. You're able to do it fairly well. It's not overly complicated. You're essentially being a gun mount. That's movable and can follow directions. But it does take a better part of the evening.
Yeah.
Give me just a straight intelligence check.
I've been to her place a lot, but it's.
I know that's not what I'm after here.
Okay. Not great. Just a 7 even, I think. Yep, just 7.
Yeah. You just kind of do what she says. You don't really pick up anything.
Okay.
We're seeing.
Yeah, we really don't.
Out of the ordinary.
Yeah, and very very little talking. It's
It's very much she just kind of directs you what to do. And
I think we have I consider her a friend, but there's an understanding. We don't have to talk too much. We just kind of do what. Yeah. So that's what we do.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Morning comes, and the rock gnome wakes each of you and brings you out to the great hall with breakfast and says, Master Murphy, I believe you know the way to the city of Krigor. Zahad is once again tied up this morning, but he will join you momentarily.
You to Murphy you're talking to? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Well, we better get this shindig on the road. We have everybody here then? Besides Master Zahad?
And has anybody seen Kyrian this morning?
Yeah, I thought we had one more.
No.
I have.
Well, I'm sure he'll figure it out. It's only 4 directions he can go.
Yes, I will.
That may not be wise. We should.
You guys go. I'll take care of this. And you see
Are
him,
you sure,
like,
Master
with
Buford?
He turns to you, emissary, and says, "Yes, yes, I got this, emissary. You do your job, fulfill your mission, and I'll do mine." And you see him kind of
very well.
Eyes get really big, and he scampers off.
Okay, very well.
Hadn't even left yet. We're already losing people. All right, all right, people. Be sure to stretch real good. Stay limber. Don't want to pull a groin muscle or anything on a long hike, because that's embarrassing, really. So.
I was under the impression there was going to be a carriage.
A carriage. I think there's a carriage.
What?
Yeah, I think we do.
Oh, right.
But you'll see, as Murphy says that, I'm sure he'll kind of do some stretches and stuff. Anyway, he'll kind of.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Yes,
Nasara's gonna stretch out on the carriage.
Sure.
Yes. But we'll head our way out there. Yeah.
Carriages make you weak. Back in my day, we'd walk uphill both ways in the snow.
And the snow was up to our eyebrows.
We couldn't even afford eyebrows back then.
Murphy taking inspiration.
Yeah.
Murphy, I've read your dossier, but how old are you exactly?
That's a rather personal question.
Oh,
How old are you?
I am uncertain of my age.
Yeah.
This is when we learned that emissary is 2 days old.
2 days old. That's right. I'm like Brad. Yeah.
How long do emissaries live? 7 days. How old are you, emissary? 7 days.
That's right. Yeah. We'll head out to the carriage and find Nasara. They're lounging, taking up 2 seats as she has her legs outstretched, I guess. We don't have a driver, right? We're doing all the driving ourselves. We don't have a.
You actually don't have a driver or even a horse.
Oh,
what?
Is this a? Do we know it's a magical carriage that will go where
I gotta do everything myself.
It's a car. Is this what this?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's essentially a car. It's a horseless carriage. It is the old school, kind of carriage, but like it runs on magic.
Yeah.
All right. Who's pushing first?
I don't.
It can achieve. Yeah, it can achieve locomotion by itself. follow me, and I'll come up and I'll get into the driver's seat, I guess, because I've probably
How
maybe
do you
driven something like this before.
You nothing pulled it?
No, it is.
How am I going to tell it where to go?
Well, it has this wheel right here, and you simply turn it to where you. And it
You
will go
look and there's
where
actually no wheel on this.
Are there
one.
like? They're like
Nope.
stuff?
You
No.
look like a fool.
I am.
Is there like a glove box with an instruction manual?
Do you
This is
think?
already getting too complicated. We could be halfway down the block by now.
Do you think about looking for an instruction book?
I mean, I've always got my seeing the magic eyes up anyway, so I'm assuming this thing is neon colored.
Oh yeah, it's
all sorts
of colors.
Yeah, so
as soon as you think about, okay, how do I make this thing go? A book appears next to you in between you and Emissary.
Oh. Huh. That's
I'll
novel.
Emissary, are you much of a reader?
Oh, yes, but I'll let you. Why don't you give me the book? And you instruct me, and I will. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
You
pick
can
up
let
the
me know what
book
to do. Yeah.
and I'll skim through it. I assume there's like a table of contents.
How to make the horseless carriage go is the first page.
All right,
It's like a picture book or something. It's like,
we don't even get like a parts list or like the warnings or safety information.
The safety information is in the back of the book.
Yeah.
That is not helpful, but okay. I mean, it's somewhat helpful. That's just, what does the page say? How do I start the car?
It says you think forward.
Did Zahad forget to leave us the keys? Does anyone have the fob?
What does the book say?
The book says you think it goes.
That's what every page says. It just, you think it does it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it, yeah.
I mean, that's what the guy on the stairs told me too. And
oh, really?
yes.
I guess I'm sitting there, so
have fun with it. We'll see how this goes.
So I will think.
We'll think how it goes. How about that? We'll think how it goes.
I mean, I'll think go slowly forward.
I'm now thinking everybody get in the carriage.
Emissary, as you do that, please give me an intelligence.
I probably shouldn't be their driver.
Check.
Guidance.
Ooh,
Guidance.
16.
Don't wreck us.
Plus a D4.
Please don't wreck us.
It's a 18, I guess. Is that right?
Awesome.
18.
The cart lifts up off the ground, kind of hovering about 3 to 4 inches, and begins to move across the road leading outside of the city of Abkirk.
We'll be able to get these power converters from Toshi Station in no time.
I'm going to minor illusion, little arrows on the windshield. Kind of point where you're going, like a heads-up display. Little turning arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I so need that picture of Emissary sitting in the driver's seat, thinking really hard, and Murphy's just like, turn left now.
In 400 feet.
Well, don't close your lenses. Keep them open.
We go, oh, thank you for the instructions. And I would just sit there and just think. I'll just kind of bend forward a little bit. And are you sitting next to me, Murphy? Are you next to me?
Yeah, I have to be.
You're like,
probably.
yeah.
I gotta see where I'm going.
Yeah, I'm like Zahad's size, so almost. I'm like 6'8" or so, and you're like 3 foot or something like that. Or you like 3'2"?
Little big dude.
Yeah. So.
What's my exact height again?
What kind of carriage is this? Because now it sounds like there are 3 people in the front seat, and so that's a little crowded.
I'm 3'3". So. I'm a little guy.
Okay, it's like a Cinderella carriage kind of thing. Okay.
You do realize as Murphy climbs in and climbs over you, like the space between you and Emissary gets bigger.
That's super magic.
I think hard enough that my bubble needs to be a little bit wider.
It gets wider.
It gets wider.
Sweet.
Nice. Is there air conditioning like in the back? Is it pretty cool? Is it
it's comfortable.
Interesting. What is the weather here? Is it pretty temperate here, Andrew, or is it warm out here?
So
yeah, do we get to put the convertible top down, or?
I think we should.
City of Abkirk is located a little bit on the southern side of the planet of Beatrix. on the continent of Kremrise. It is a little bit cooler. I would say that the climate, I would probably put it close to like an England, Scotland kind of thing, where it's just kind of cool and damp, rainy. But that's kind of the whole continent is a little bit more temperate.
Got it.
Because you are closer to the South Pole, that is greatly influenced by Gritanta's realm.
Got it. But yeah, I'll follow the magical arrows that he places, and a heads-up display for me and we'll head towards the main road towards Krugord.
Fantastic. Well, I don't have that in there. I need to failed to set that one up.
You for a map, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm opening it right now. Failed to do that earlier.
Murphy, I haven't had a chance to speak with you very much last night. Are you you were skilled as a guide or as a tracker, or what is your skill set?
Oh, yep. I'm I'm what you call a tracker, a guide. Usually walking folks around outside the city, taking them all which way and yonder, wherever they really want to go. But I also serve as a I guess you call a field medic or a healer.
Ah, well, that's very helpful.
Tends to be my specialty. Yeah.
From your dossier, you have been largely successful, but there have been some mishaps, or you've lost some of your parties to various obstacles. Is that correct, or did I misread that from the information that Zahad gave me?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I got a big family. I mean, about one member's died of something or not or other. So,
but those who have purchased your skills, have you been able to successfully bring all of those party members to their destination, or have you any difficulties in doing so?
you did not. You missed that first conversation when we got in the town. Well,
perhaps he just looks at you. He's waiting for you.
Well, I'd love to say everyone came back, but well, we're already starting this venture short. A couple crew members anyway, right?
Yeah, that is true. But it sounds like you've been in some hazardous conditions or predicaments. So it is. If you have not been wholly successful, I can understand that. But sounds like you are used to danger. Then you can hold your own in a fight, as it were.
Even better, I can run away real fast. That's the best way to deal with that danger out there, really, honestly, because you get to fighting everything, and then everything wants to fight you back, and it just it turns into a mess real fast. And then you start losing people left and right, then it turns into a death spiral, and yep. No good. So best bet is to be faster than the last guy. You know what I mean?
I think I do understand. Thank you, Murphy, for that.
Yep. So if I start running one direction, you start running with me. Just remember that.
Yes, I will think upon that. But hopefully you do not have to run away, as it were. We should be able to offer you protection. Yeah. Your job is to lead us, and we will offer protection to you so you can get us to our destination. And
oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I make no guarantees.
Yeah.
As big as you are, you might be first. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. How fast can you run?
How fast? I can move quickly when I am I can move very quickly. I have not. I guess I have not
How
actually
fast can
recorded.
you run in a 6-second span if you were to exert all your energy
I could,
Maximum.
if I am
and
my
dash
maximum.
real fast,
I
like
c-
a sprint?
I can move roughly 60 feet in that. Okay.
Well, I can make 70, so you better keep up.
Well, that is. And I look at you. Wow, that's that. And I raise a little like mechanical kind of my eye gets. So you see the pupil dilate the one eye as he looks at you.
Like I said,
He
run away.
appraises you anew with that. Yeah, that's impressive. Impressive.
Is a useful skill.
As he looks at you and your size, yes, I'm sure it is.
Exactly how quiet is this conversation?
Oh,
'Cause
it's
happening like
full
right
It's
volume.
pretty loud.
Full volume.
Like so much side eye. There's so much side eye coming from. I'm just gonna prestidigitation myself a little fan.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lean back with my little feet up.
One
So I
can-
would have like treats. I mean, he would have like food inside this place for us too, right? I think he would. There'd be provisions we would have, so you could be partaking of a
It's
second
just like,
breakfast. Or
yeah, I'm gonna start thinking about like fancy things, like little chocolate truffles and
yeah. Oh yeah,
I
which
don't know.
appears. Yes.
Hey, there you go.
Very good.
One can
It's all the
very much-
magic, right? You can see all the magic around here.
All right.
I'm just still perusing the book on how to work this thing.
There we go. Everybody can see now, right?
Yes.
Beautiful.
If I see you doing that, Nassar, I will say, could you please find out if this carriage has any defensive capabilities in case we run into some trouble along our way?
I can't see.
Thank you.
anything.
You can't see anything? Okay.
Oh,
All right. Let's see if we can't fix that.
okay.
Is it a different Foundry link?
No, it's the
No.
same one.
Mine still says Athanasius.
It'll say that because that's your login. But
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tim's little cursor still says Septimus, and I'm sure
Yeah.
mine still says Brad.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so you said that you can't see.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, cool. I had two Nasaras out there because apparently Nasara initially had your token as her
Ah,
for hers. So
That's a nice map, Andrew. Did you
Yeah.
get this from someplace? Or did you make this? Or is it
I
some of
did
the
not-
effects
I
from
did not-
Foundry? Or?
I did not make it. So one of the people that I am a patron of does a bunch of Foundry maps.
That's nice.
And
Interesting.
so I use his. I used it a lot in the last part
Mhm.
too. It's Bailey Wiki for anybody
yes,
that's out
yeah,
there. He
he's-
does some amazing stuff
Yeah. it's
and
good.
does some great teaching and coaching of how to use Foundry and to use it and use some of those effects. So
I
That's
like the
very
cloud
cool.
effects.
Yeah, that's cool.
they've gone so far as they have 3D maps and like
Crazy.
they can do like you step on a square and a spell activates for a trap, and the moment
Oh.
your token sets down on there it goes off. Yeah, no,
That's
like
cool. Yeah.
I haven't delved that far into the Foundry stuff yet, but there is a lot of things that I still could learn
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
on it. So and he does some great jobs and puts out some good maps every month, and so
Yeah.
I have continued to be a yearly member for him for
It's
those good
cool,
maps because
Yeah.
maps are great for D&D encounters.
Yeah.
As you guys are continuing to travel, I need each of you to make a perception check, please. At
Ooh.
disadvantage due to Emissary and Murphy's conversation being at full volume in the carriage.
That's
Lovely.
fair.
I would do it twice here. I guess I do.
so do we not have to make it an advantage if it's us in the front just carrying on full volume, or do we just miss it?
It's at disadvantage.
Okay.
If you're not looking for anything, you could just not make it at all.
I'm paying too
Nice.
much attention to the book. I rolled
Nice,
a 4.
Mouse.
Okay.
I rolled, I guess, a 5.
Okay.
15.
No, are you just in the back seat wondering like what you got yourself into? Just like
it's like, wow. How to avoid becoming the next notch in Murphy's belt is what he's wondering right now.
That's right.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. That is something.
I just don't want to become a statistic. Just no, let's not.
You hear some what sounds like crazy mumbling from up ahead on the road. You can't quite make out words, but just kind of sounds like gibberish.
Not to be too concerned, but there seems to be some incoherent babbling coming from up ahead.
yes, I hear it too. I think that that's a conversation. Emissary,
I'm
Murphy,
not talking
I
about
believe
the
you're
front.
disturbing.
I'm not talking about the front seat. I'm talking about something else entirely. I can hear them quite well from here.
As you guys continue to move further up.
Is it
That's what I said.
Is it commoners, or do you hear something? Is it animals?
It's
No.
gibbering.
Just glance up from my book just to do the magic eye thing. Do I see anything particularly magically dangerous?
Emissary should probably stop the carriage.
Yeah, and I will think stop to the carriage. Too, yeah.
Okay. As you do, it does get a little bit closer, and everybody can now, as you have quieted it, you can make that perception check normal as you guys are listening.
I got an 8.
Ooh. Is that Melt?
11.
Okay.
13.
Wow.
Melt, you are just in tuned, and you
Apparently.
see up in front on the road this.
A gibbering mouther.
Oh, God.
It is not something that is normal in this world. Not something that you have ever seen before.
Ooh.
And at that point, I need you all to add yourself to initiative. And please roll into it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Andrew, that was a joke. It wasn't a request. It wasn't a suggestion.
About what?
The gibbering mouther. I was being cheeky.
You were spot on.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be.
Little did you know.
Yeah.
I need my memory refreshed as to how to do such a thing.
So click on your token.
Token.
Yep.
There we go.
Click on the shield. Yep.
I'm there now. The shield. Boom, boom. There we go. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Boom. Okay. Oops.
Everybody rolled in.
Ooh, Foundry hates me.
Oh.
Yeah, because monsters in general, though, they've just started to appear, right, Andrew? That's what we.
Yeah, so typically your monsters that you see are been pretty peaceful. You don't typically see aberrations and these kind of things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. volume off. And Nasara, you are first up in this one.
Okie dokie. Do we have...
Hold on. I need to copy this. There we go.
Do we have line of sight on it? Like, I see this giant stone situation here.
Yes, you do. Because Melt pointed it out.
Okay, then, as a bonus action, I would like to cast Hex on it. So I'll deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. Necrotic damage! And then I'm going to do that wonderful Warlock beam footage. Please, I would like to target you. And now, dun 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 dun, ba da ba bum. I'm blocked by a wall, Andrew.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, this is a wall.
2 seconds.
When I walk up here, it blocks out everything gray.
Yep, give me a second. I'm fixing it. There you go.
Thank you. I'm trying to do the fancies.
I hear you.
Oh, you're getting the... Oh, yeah.
Did it do the thing? It didn't even do the thing. Oh, there it is.
There it is. There you
It
go.
was a 3.
A 10 does not hit.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, also strength checks it has disadvantage on. And that's my action. That's my bonus action. I guess movement. I'm gonna just take I'm gonna hop off the carriage and come stand behind the big metal guy because no. Just what is that? Absolutely not. Go get it, emissary. I believe in you.
Okay. As you continue that, out of the shrubs,
Son of a bee.
another creature comes out.
What?
And begins to shamble towards you.
That does not look good.
4, 5, 6. And you just hear this shrieking in your head that just kind of makes it difficult to concentrate. So going forward, as long as this thing is within 20 feet of you, you have disadvantage on all saving throws, as well as attack rolls against anything but this creature.
That dude, right? Okay, got it.
And that is all he can do. So we will move on to our next individual. Begin combat.
That's...
So he has now been seen. Boop. And then it is my gibbering mouther's turn.
What does it feel like, Andrew? Sorry, is it like if you like it's in our heads? We feel like there's something.
Yeah, it's just like this shrieking, this pressure, that just seems to be. As he moved closer, it got louder and more oppressive.
Nothing visual though, just him
nothing
coming closer
visual.
with
Yeah,
this. Okay.
and you just kind of hear these shrieks as he moves closer to you.
She jumped up there.
Let's see. As it begins to move closer, you see that the ground itself begins to move and become kind of this viscous material, almost soup-like, as it moves closer to you. Go ahead.
How far around it is it doing it? Can we say like 5 feet?
About 20 feet.
Oh wow! So we're already kind of in the.
Yeah. So as he gets closer, you kind of see that from him, and the rocks and the trees all begin to kind of become kind of like spaghetti noodles, as you see multiple mouths moving and each one tongues talking and looking out at you all. So the area around the gibbering mouther for 20 feet is also difficult terrain. And I need each of you to please make me a strength saving throw at disadvantage.
Is this a spell or other magical effect?
It is a magical effect. It is a creature's ability. Okay.
Oh no, I don't want that. I want
18.
Okay.
21.
That's at disadvantage, emissary?
Yeah, because I drew it twice. Yeah, 21, 25.
Okay.
Oh, it's at disadvantage. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, I don't feel that. Yeah, no.
Melt, you have been pulled right up to the gibbering mouther.
It's bad.
Murphy, what'd you get?
I got a 4.
A 4. You as well have been pulled right up to them. As emissary, it is now your turn.
Is there any way to get around them to the other side, or not really? I could share a space, I guess, because I'm big or medium and Murphy's small, right?
Mm-hmm.
But can I share a space the whole time with Murphy?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Because of the size difference.
Got it. Because I could it's difficult terrain, but I will move up. As I do that, I will use a bonus action to rage.
Okay.
And again, this little dude, it's game-wise, we have disadvantage to hit anything except for this dude right here, right?
That is correct.
The star spawn dude?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, Emerson's not dumb, so he will. Yeah, he will. As he left the wagon, he grabbed this giant mole that was, and he has that on him, and he will take. He will swing recklessly at this at the star spawn dude.
Okay, so you have advantage to hit the star spawn.
Yeah. Let me see. Here we go. But again, it's because it's that's right, because it's not against. Okay, I do. 27.
That'll hit.
To hit. I think I can roll damage right here. Read that. Yeah, it's Oh, is it? No. Is it? Oh, yes. Yeah. So it's 16, I guess, plus 3. The difference formula says it's critical, so 19 total. Is that correct? The math. I think but we're doing math. It's a little bit different, aren't we, Andrew?
That is correct. So it is. So criticals are automatically max damage. So 12.
12, and then I rolled in that plus the 11 I rolled there plus the 5. So 12, 11 plus 5 is. Am I doing that math? I don't know what I'm doing here. That's 23 plus 5, 27 points of damage then?
Beautiful.
Is that right? Yeah.
And
that's 28.
28, I'm sorry, yeah.
As you do that, he falls to the ground, and the shrieks die off.
Okay.
What someone is so Melt's not attached to the Gibbering Mouth? Is something
Nope.
attached to him? Is that right? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
They both
So
just got moved up there.
Okay. So,
basically, like the space. Remember, we said how everything is kind of warped and
that's right.
twisted. Yeah. Like suddenly they were from in the carriage. Suddenly they were in front of the Gibbering Mouth.
Got it. So okay. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. He's not. Yeah. That will be my turn. Yeah. He doesn't say anything. But,
okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's see. Next up is Melt.
Indeed. Okay. I don't like where I'm at, but I don't have an immediate solution to it. So we are going to cast a spell. Hold on, let me pull out the little targeting system here. You. And we're going to throw a guiding bolt at it.
Okay, so it is a ranged spell attack, so it will be at disadvantage.
Crossbow expert.
Never mind.
Yes. It's almost as if you in a previous incarnation let me, include me in on something.
Yeah, it's wonderful how that doesn't actually work the way it was intended, but it's fun for spellcasters.
Alright, so let's attack. Normal roll. Maybe?
Nice. That's cool.
Don't know if an 11 makes it happen.
At the Gibbering Mouther, an 11 does hit.
Oh, we're gonna roll some damage at that.
Okay.
And then, for my bonus action, we are going to go back to the different sheet over here and use a handy dandy hand crossbow and my offhand weapon, my offhand to crossbow him.
Okay.
How is that giving me? Oh, it's giving me advantage because of the guiding bolt. Yes.
Yep.
Haha.
Nice.
Thank you, game, for doing that math for me. 17
does hit.
Nice. Let's do some normal damage there.
10 and 7, so 17 total damage to the Gibbering Mouther.
And that'll do it.
Okay. Wonderful. Next up, you guys begin to hear more shrieks out of the woods. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've got them invisible here, sorry.
Like, where are they?
My bad. My bad.
The shadow.
More of this dudes, yeah.
As they begin to shriek at you guys. So, boop, boop. So we're going to attack our lovely Melt with the first one.
Yep.
So we will target you. And he will use a confounding bite on you. Does a 10 hit you, Melt?
No.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so that is his turn. The other one is going to go at our barbarian. So I'm going to move you out of the way just so that I can target that one. He is going to take a confining bite at you. At advantage because you reckless. But it's not going to matter because he rolled a 2 and a 1.
Excellent. I'll take it.
And that is his turn, which leads us to a Murphy.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm gonna need that big puddle of yuck and asking this tweaker here to make me Constitution saving throws.
Okay. Here, get you in the actual spot.
I'm on a thunder wave.
Okay. Use there. Boop. Put in our app. There. Constitution saving throws, you said.
Yep.
For the gibbering mouther. He is going to roll a 25.
That'll save.
To star spawn. Just
Only one of them needs to make it, right? Or
I
do
should be able to
both
get the
of them?
Mouther and the Star Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
only
just
Star
one.
Spawn.
15.
They both save. Hold on,
Okay.
I'm trying to get my dice to roll. There we go.
What's
Why
my
is it not?
damage?
It's not rolling. The roll physical.
Okay.
I'll use the.
So the star spawn, when they're screaming, we have disadvantage to hit anything but them.
That is correct. And
does
on
that
saving
mean-
throws.
Does that mean since both of them are screaming, we can't, like, we have disadvantage on everybody?
That is correct.
Okay.
All right. That is 7 total thunder damage. They both see they take half.
Okay. So they will take 3 each. Alrighty. Anything else?
Bonus action. I'm going to grab a handful of river stones in my pocket and cast magic stone.
Okay.
And I think that'll do it.
Ready. So we are to the top of the round. Nasara, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the hex and foundry because apparently it does math for you.
Mm-hmm.
See, look. And then I'm just, since I have a disadvantage on everybody, might as well just shoot the big guy. Yeah. Nobody's terribly hurt, right? Like, the emissary didn't get hit.
Nope.
Your melt is fine?
Yep.
Okay, good. Choose what to do. The previous roll for Eldritch Blast was not. Disadvantage. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
DiMaggio's. You get
7
Seven.
damage.
yes.
Beautiful. Anything else?
5, 10, 15, 20. Hold on. I'm showing moral support from all the way back here. You're doing great, guys.
All right.
Yeah. So hold on. I don't think I have any. Yeah, if nobody's hurt, then we're good.
Okay. Next is my gibbering mouther's turn. At melt, since you hit him, As you see him reach forward to hit you, reality starts to kind of twist and move.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 16 to hit you, Melt.
No.
16 misses.
Yes.
Okay, he will attack again.
Yeah.
And that one is a 18.
No.
18 doesn't hit.
No.
Alrighty.
Oh. Feels wonderful to have an AC now.
What is your AC, Melt?
It is a 20.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
All right.
What was he attacking with it? Like his mouth? Was he biting him?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
so like he was reaching forward, but like as his body was interacting with him, like you saw Melt and the gibbering mouther kind of like merge into one being almost, as if reality was rending and manipulating and changing as it was interacting with him.
Don't like that.
Why not?
Don't like that.
Emissary, it is your turn.
Yeah, I think I was I'm out of practice, but he went to a rage last time, and so you see that he's usually like a copper and silver kind of metal man, but now there's all these lines and grooves and crevices that they're all like from the center of his chest. They kind of there's like almost a fiery red that kind of goes through all these cracks and whatnot. And as it reaches his back, there's little circles that kind of pop open, and it's almost like a fire that's kind of inside of them as they're kind of burning. And Murphy's right below him, and so he's this kind of steam and smoke is kind of like wafting downward onto Murphy as he's standing over him. Seeing he will say,
So you're putting gas in Murphy's face?
There's more
to yourself.
it's a more steam because he from where he's from a little bit. But but there's definitely a little bit of smoke and steam. But yeah, it might be not obscuring in a metagame fashion, but Murphy's right there. He will actually he will swing after the gibbering mouth, or after, because this new one just appeared right next to him, but he wants to see what happens here.
So it is at disadvantage.
Yeah, he will swing recklessly again.
Okay, so straight roll.
Yeah. I am unfamiliar with these creatures. I have not encountered them before. Murphy, do you know anything about them? And I will attack. I'll take my maul. Let's see what we got here.
I love that name, Diplomacy.
Yeah.
For your maul.
Yeah.
Wow.
21 does
So Hod
hit.
always said that I should always try diplomacy first.
I mean, hey, there you go.
Inspiration, sir.
Excellent, thank you. Just 12. If a 21 hits, it's a 12.
Okay.
And that, I think, is my turn, Andrew, because I'm going to get one attack, so.
Okay.
What'd you hit?
I hit the gibbering mouther. Yeah.
Sweet.
Melt.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Gibbering Mouther is doing is trying to do bad things to me, and I don't.
I think that's why he attacked it. He saw that something was going on there.
The reality bending is just bad. I don't like it. We're gonna toll the dead on him.
Okay. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, honey, that should have been a D12.
cool.
He's hurt.
Yep.
That's odd.
It's because I haven't updated the token in Boundary, so that's why. Let me...
Yeah, just roll a D12.
Okay.
There you go. Now it'll roll right.
Let's roll the D12. Oh, hold on. I got pop-ups on pop-ups, apparently. Why you do this? What is it? Okay, that just gave me rolls. Okay, how about we just do it the simple way then? There. Shazam.
5. Okay.
Should have kept the D8.
I know, but
Alrighty. Anything else?
is that a right? Whoa, no, I don't mean to hit that again. Derp.
But yeah, now it'll give you the right because it's
Yep.
showing it's damaged.
Yep.
So
Yep. There
I'll
we
just
go.
remember to update tokens once you guys damage them so that they actually have damage there for that as well.
Is that an actual?
Hashtag Foundry taking the guesswork out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. That's just very much a fair point. I like it. I like it a lot. No, I think that should do it.
Okay. Alrighty, so it is my turn again with the star spawns.
I like it.
So here we go. They are going to attack at you. Let's do first attack is going to be at my barbarian.
Yeah, I'm easier to hit than melt, and
Mhm.
sure. Oh, that's not good.
18 to hit.
That will hit.
I need a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, that's bad.
Hmm.
Let's see. Disadvantage should be able to.
Which one hit him?
The
one
one on the left.
Ooh, 2 5s. That's not
Okay.
no good.
Everything has advantage to hit you now.
I think they already did anyway.
Yeah, they did. But just going forward, everything has
Yeah.
advantage
Ooh.
until his next turn.
Got it.
At melt, we will be attacking with the other one.
Yeah. Is that 8 points of damage as well? Right?
That is correct.
Oh.
8 points of damage as it bites you.
Is that piercing, bludgeoning stuff?
It is piercing.
Have it. Okay.
Yep. Discard previous.
You're immune to piercing, right? Right?
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
maybe
my-
go
That was-
adamantine or something.
Yeah, that was the feat I took.
Melt and misses.
Oh.
I think you're on new tank melt. You're gonna
I'm by not my own design. Yes, apparently.
Righty. And next up is Murphy.
I think you're muted.
All right. Murphy is going to. Well, he's not grappling or anything. He just got pulled there by a
That's correct.
spell. Okay.
Yeah, and the 20 feet radius is difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Do I have cover with the barbarian over me since we're sharing a
You
space?
do not.
Okay.
Well, that steam and
I would
smoke,
I would say from like ranged attacks you would have cover, but because they're up here in melee with you, you do not.
They're aberrations. They don't really have like a top or a bottom or like a.
Yeah.
That's true.
They kind of just mooey gooey morph around.
That's true.
I am going to. Yeah, I might as well. I'm going to use my action to wild shape.
Okay.
He's going to turn into a big pink capybara.
Awesome.
And he's still same size now. Just a
Okay.
giant rat, basically.
Alrighty. Anything
that's my
for
action.
bonus? That's your action?
That's my action, but I don't have a.
Okay.
I don't have a bonus action.
Okay.
Just for.
Alrighty. Nasara, you are up.
Yay! Everybody still looks okay. Emissary, you're not bleeding
okay.
oil and fire
Nope.
on everybody.
I got blood.
Cool.
I got blood.
I don't know.
No, I don't know what I.
We don't know each other that well.
No, so yeah.
So I'm just gonna shoot the gibbering mouther again, cause why not? Everything's disadvantage anyway. Doot doot doot.
Take out those 2 guys.
15.
15 hits.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
Ooh, every little bit helps you guys.
Yep.
It does.
And I'm just. You guys are doing great. And I'm gonna take another step back.
Are you reading your book back there too? You got your.
All
I had to
right.
disappear my fan. I've got the book in one hand.
Yeah.
She took Murphy's words to heart.
Yeah, but that's right. Yeah, she heard that conversation and he's getting out of here.
Not all of us can run 70 feet.
That's
Okay.
pretty-
You're getting a head start. Yeah. No.
Murphy's wishing that could do exactly that. It is the Gibbering Mouther's turn. And it is once again going to attempt to hit Murphy. Or sorry, not Murphy, Melt. That is a 21 to hit Melt.
I have nothing for that. It's just going to happen.
You take 2d6 plus 3 damage. You are going to take 11 points of
Ow.
psychic damage.
Oh, that's bad.
Ow.
And I need a wisdom saving throw.
Ow. I'm fortunately good at that, maybe.
Disadvantage.
Oh. I'm a little bit sadder of a panda about that. All right, let's disadvantage it and see what happens. Okay.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how messed up are you? Percent-wise.
That hurt a lot.
Okay.
You were dazed.
Oh.
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 So with
Was that-
dazed,
Let me get to the
yep.
panel here. Where is it?
Are these some
Under
Matt,
effect.
are these some Matt Kovo monsters here? What is this?
yes, it actually is.
Awesome.
The D&D Beyond went with a third party, and this is a modification to the Gibbering Mouther that is Mount Colfill's Run Flee book that recently came to D&D Beyond. So, yeah, I thought it would be fun to change it up from monsters that we know and love.
Good, yeah.
So,
That's cool.
and
Is dazed similar to stunned? I don't see dazed.
You
on
can
it.
just pick one action, right? You can either do right. Is that what it is? You can only do one thing
Hold on.
if you're dazed.
Yeah, I see paralyzed, I see stunned, I see petrified.
hold on, just
It's a
a second.
condition
Let
that's
me roll-
specifically in the monster stat block, I believe.
Oh.
Dazed. A dazed creature can only do one of the following things on their turn. They can move, use an action, or use a bonus action.
Okay.
If you become dazed during your turn, it ends. Your turn is immediately over.
Oh wow.
Okay.
When a
one
dazed creature is affected by a spell or effect that gives them an extra action on their turns, like haste or an action surge, they can still take that extra action.
Okay.
So, yep.
Nice.
So that is the new rule there for the Gibbering Mouther. As you see it, kind of reach forward towards Melt and make contact, and then Melt, your brain just kind of starts burning fire, and your eyes kind of get a little blurry.
Yep.
This second attack is going to go at the Capybara. That's a 12. Does that hit my Capybara?
That is my armor class.
Okay. Rolling damage here. So that is 10.
I am no longer a capybara.
I do still need you to make that wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay, is magic?
It is because you came in contact with the creature. It's for that dazed effect.
It's magical though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that. I rolled that way earlier for Nasara, so I will roll that way for this one.
Okay, because I have advantage against.
So it's just a straight roll then.
Your unknown power. Activate.
14.
14 does not save. You are also dazed.
We're doing great, everybody.
There we go. Into the combat. But that is its turn. Emissary, it is your turn.
Yeah, I think after seeing the, I was gonna go after. He'll strike the Jibby Mouther again, just because it's been actively trying to hurt our party members. So I will attack recklessly again.
Okay.
Oh, it's a crit. I will do two things for the critical damage there. Let's see, so it'll be 12 plus, let's see, 2d6. So 12 plus that's a 22 plus 5 is 27 against him. But at the same time, as the hammer comes down, you see he's holding it, but it's actually partially attached. Like you see, it's almost like part of his it's attached to his arm, and out through the end of this maul, it pours this fire that it also scorches the Jibby Mouther as well. For another 1d10 was the d10. There's a d10, yeah. For another only 2 points of fire damage though, so not much.
The gibbering mouther is barely standing in front of you at this moment.
Kill it.
Yes, my dazed comrades. Kill it.
Melt, it is your turn, and I need you at the start of your turn, please, to make me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay.
As reality begins to warp.
Oh, I don't like the sounds of that.
As you look down, your arms begin to fade out of existence. And they're
What
just
arms?
blinking. Like, it's there, and you flip them over, and it's not there, and then they're back, almost as if they're blinking in and out of the material plane.
Oh, God.
Never
you tell
had
me?
arms.
No.
But it is your turn.
Uh-huh.
No, that's bad.
Okay.
Melt, you're melting.
I took a bad trip. All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna I was gonna do something different, but we're gonna toll the dead on the thing that's making my world bad because he needs to go away. make it stop.
Wisdom save.
Yeah. Come on, where are you at here?
That is a 12.
He fails. Yay!
Nice.
7 points of DiMaggio's.
Oh, nice.
And with that, the mouther falls down into a puddle of ooze as the mouths eat the ooze and disappear, leaving nothing behind.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yes, and I will be done at that point because I've done my one thing.
Okay. Star spawns are up. That's gone. Move that. Go to my star spawn. It is going to attempt to attack Emissary once again with a confounding bite. here we go. It has advantage. 20 to
Ooh.
hit.
That will hit. And I can click this button in Foundry, right, to do my wisdom saving throw? I think that's what
Yes,
it's
you can.
saying. I will try that. A disadvantage, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. Nope. What is that? A
So
2.
once again, they are all at advantage. Everything is at advantage to hit you.
Got it.
The other one, seeing you having gone at that Mouther, is also going to move over closer to you. And you took 6 points of damage, by the way.
Okay, got it. Halfway through, okay.
And it will attempt to attack you at advantage.
Oh,
it's
that's
going
bad,
to
yeah.
crit. For 17 points of piercing.
So, 8?
8.
8, okay.
Yep. And you need to make another one of those wisdom saving throws at disadvantage, which it looks like you fail.
Yeah, I'm sure. I have
15.
15.
No, 15. So you're good.
Okay.
So,
but they still have advantage on me, right? They still.
Yes, until the other one's turn. So.
Okay. Because these are just different ones. That's right.
Yep. Murphy, 'tis your turn.
Okay.
You are stunned.
Dazed.
Yeah. Sorry. Dazed. So you
Does
get
he need
one
to make
action.
that wisdom thingy.
No, because the Mouther is no longer there.
Okay.
But you do look over at Melt, and his arms are still flickering in and out of existence.
His left
I
arm.
didn't realize we could all see this. I thought.
Oh
that
yeah,
was-
no, it's
Oh,
everybody can
okay.
see it.
Oh wow.
But I didn't touch the darkness.
Dark hue sounds like. Okay. Well, we're just burning through everything, so I'm going. I can only do one thing. Okay. Can't hit both of them.
I'm on my back, Murphy. We're getting out of here.
All right. I'm just gonna use my action to cast Cure Wounds on Melt.
Okay.
You get back 11 hit points.
What does that look like, Murphy?
Yeah.
He hawks
You like,
a loogie.
Yeah, pretty much. He like rears back, spits in his hand, and like slaps it and rubs it real good, and then
Put some dirt on it. Yeah.
glows, sparkles a little bit when it's done.
That's awesome.
It's a gross process, but it looks fun and baby and.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's almost the loogie that comes out is kind of like a greenish purple, sparkly.
Okay.
Sparkly ooze.
Yeah.
In the tub, whatever.
Disconcerted by this, but appears to do the job. So hey,
Don't knock it till you try it.
I've just tried it. I mean,
And then he did his one thing, and then his head hurts, and he stops.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Nasara, the ground around the group seems to quit moving. The road kind of returns to its solid state.
How close to just chipping and disintegrating does Emissary look? Like, does he look good? Does he look real bad?
I'm not bloodied yet.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action slap my hex on this boy.
Okay.
Get that boy.
Hold on. Cannot be. No. Probably because I removed it. I'm sorry.
What though? Why no things? Things are where? I would like my things, please.
1 second.
This very rude.
I hear you. I'm working on it. Just give yourself the spell back. Hold on, I think I've got it here. Spell slot restored. There you go. So you can reapply it and put it on the right one. He's doing the warlock thing.
Won it.
A 12 does hit. Okay. Oh, nope. I applied it to the wrong person. I'm sorry.
Reject your reality and I substitute my own. How's that for a con save?
That's fine. I want it.
I broke him. I broke him real good, you guys. Is he not dead? Was he not the more hurt one? Was the other one the more hurt one?
No, you already killed one. Those two haven't been.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they got a little bit of thunder stamp.
Yeah, he got 3 damage from that. So he is barely hanging on.
Living on a prayer.
Emissary, you were up.
Oh, fun fact: strength checks disadvantaged for that guy.
Excellent.
Beat him up.
Well, oh, I did what? What is this? Discard. Sorry. I will. Sorry, I have to see. Can't see what I'm doing here. But
Yes,
I will attack
Miranda,
one.
very rude.
I will attack this guy here. I will do reckless again. So just a bit of attack, turn to a hit with damage. 15 damage with the maul as I try to crush him into the ground.
The one that she just hit
That's
with
been,
the eldritch.
yeah,
Okay.
it's been damaged.
Okay. And he is no more.
Excellent. I will kind of shift with moving just over that way to. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you just say that they're dead, so just delete them. It's
Yeah, it'll
yeah.
let her continue to do that thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's why I was doing it. Melt, it is your turn.
Boundary's nice.
Michael, I think you're muted.
Yes. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. We're going to hit that with. Hit the remaining one with Toll the Dead.
Okay. It has not been touched yet.
Dang. Boo. Oh well. Sam. Oh, hold on. It would help if I actually targeted a thing, wouldn't it? Boom. Boom.
It's a 9.
Boom. Let me get back to the spell screen. Roll it. There we go. Wow. Okay. Huzzah.
Wonderful. There we go. Next up is him. He is going to attempt to attack. I think he's going to attack you because you just attacked him.
They don't seem terribly smart, right? They're more like zombie-like
Yeah.
creatures.
I mean, they're smarter than zombies, but
Yeah.
they are definitely different.
Yeah.
Compounding bite. Attack. Normal. 15's gonna miss. That is its turn. Murphy, you are up. You are no longer dazed. You're good.
Go and get him now. Get.
I'm gonna scamper off.
Scamper.
It will try to bite you as you run away.
Go for it.
That's a 9. It misses.
Definitely doesn't hit. Since I'm back into my beautiful self, I've already got my magic stones glowing. I'm gonna pull out my trusty slingshot and fire a magic stone at him.
Okay. Is magic stone concentration?
I don't believe so, but it doesn't matter because I rolled a 1!
Okay.
No, it is not.
That
concentration.
puppy behind you is very disappointed.
It just lasts 1 minute.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I missed. That's my turn.
All right. Nasara.
Good try.
Okay, everybody's still not dead. Everybody's still conscious, alive. All their insides are on the inside.
Yep.
For the most part.
Most of the insides are on the inside. Okay, cool.
For the most part.
I'm gonna bonus action move my hex. If it'll let me. I don't know if it'll let me because my stuff's gone, but that's okay.
There should be a thing to like reapply hex or.
Yes, there was a thing until you deleted the Mouther, and now everything is gone.
But you've got it on the other one.
There, okay. Listen, I don't know how this foundry thing works.
We're learning together.
Yeah.
Okay, so spells. Hex. Did that do anything? No. Can please would like reapply. You cannot. I don't want to maintain concentration. I don't know how this works. Anyway, I'm going to shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hexified.
Yep.
Boom. I shoot it with the face. I'm no longer at disadvantage because everything is dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 18. That does a hit.
Yep.
I do a 6 points of damage plus a d6. Is a 12 points of damage with the pew pew.
Okay.
Pew pew. And I continue to stay right here. Oh, is it dead?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It moved. Oh.
Yeah, it moved. I don't know why it moved.
And emissary, if you will, please take out the trash. Be a dear. Thank you.
Tis your turn again, emissary.
I just nodded her, and I will attack with them all once again. With the reckless, so with advantage this time because it's not.
Okay. Yep.
25 and 13 points of damage with them all as I try to crush it once again to the ground.
And with that, kill it. And we are out of combat.
Well, that was wholly unpleasant.
Never want to do that again. To answer your question, emissary, no, I've not seen these before. They're not natural.
These are strange. Where I lived previously, we did not encounter these either. This is wholly different from anything that I have seen before. We must be careful as we can continue on our way, which we should probably do that now to avoid any further entanglements with any further creatures. And he'll start to walk back towards the he'll walk back towards the carrots. He's not gonna search the creatures. Well, he probably will. No, he would just walk back. Okay.
Are these? I know they're dead now, but were they like glowing with any particular kind of magics?
No, you did not see any magic whatsoever on them.
Gross.
Gross.
All right. Well, that was entirely unpleasant. Melt, are you good? Can you get back in the carriage? Do you need assistance?
I mean, do you see my arms?
Oh, are they still doing the thing? Are
They are still doing the thing.
Oh,
Okay. What?
How?
Arcana check. Like, what do fix?
Yeah, healing didn't do anything. Or anything like that?
Healing did not fix that. It healed him. But yeah, no, it whatever has affected him has continued to affect him.
Emissary's seen this. He'll turn back around and yeah.
Can I do an Arcana check? Or
You may do an Arcana or religion, or even a medicine.
I will take.
16.
He seems to be out of sync with the material plane.
Is there a way to fix that? What do I do about that?
You have not seen anything like this before, but you have heard tales in your oasis that it requires greater healing. So like lesser res or greater res or something.
We are dismany.
Yep.
We are dismany. Okay.
A wish would also fix it.
Oh, thank you. Would it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's just a wish. Oh, okay. Just, it's not nothing. Just a little wish. Oh, okay.
Hold on. Yep, there we go. All right. No, nope. Never mind.
Wonder if it helps if we amputate.
I think that is a bad idea, Murphy.
No.
But are you able to
we'll
travel?
Keep it in our back pocket because you never know. But
yeah, let us not discuss
might
it.
be better to take the arm instead of the
So he's having an issue with his material plainness.
Yes.
Apparently.
So
Can he travel?
I know that this isn't gonna work, but let's do it anyway. So I'm gonna hop off the little thing, and I'm gonna get some of this like green plant and maybe a rock and a twig, and bring them over to Melt, and like put them in your hands so that you're you're holding stuff that is of this plane, and then we're gonna burn.
You notice as the stuff hits his hands, when his hands go out, things fall.
Oh no!
And we'll keep him
is he getting
on his
less?
lap.
Is it spreading? Yeah.
Is it getting worse?
It doesn't seem to be getting worse, but it is definitely.
But he can't hold things in his hand?
It seems that way. Things that weren't on him when it happened, he does not. They aren't in the same sync. So, like, his spells, his items that he had on him, he can still hold. They're in the same kind of temporal time dysplasia, but anything new doesn't shift with him.
That is so great.
Do we need to turn back? Do we need to go back and get somebody to fix this? We just left the place that fixes this stuff.
Possibly. Give me a moment, please.
Zahad is going to meet us at Kriegord. I'm sure that he will have an answer to this.
On his lap.
I mean, you guys are only like 2-ish, maybe 3 hours outside of the city of Abkirk at this point.
Yeah. We just started. We're already halfway through our crew.
Okay.
It's a new record. Personal best.
New record.
Take inspiration.
Oh goodness.
I'm chopping some incense up for my censure.
I look and just stare at Murphy as he says that. Yeah.
I think at this point,
I'm
Melt.
lighting it with the sacred flame, and I'm just gonna do circles around you.
Now, usually at this point in the
Right.
journey, we start taking bets on who goes next. So I'm pretty old.
Nice.
All right.
My last ride. You never know.
Melt's like, yeah, no, he's okay. Would he have an idea as to what would happen if, like, he phased in like midway through something?
Don't think about it.
I mean, that's fair, but he's thinking about it already.
Okay, well, all I can tell you is if a wraith
Um,
is stuck in
give me
a solid object.
Give me an intelligence check
Okay,
Mm.
just straight into
as you're thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh, come on. Please be good. It's not bad.
So you think of other things that are kind of incorporeal. If they phase in while in a rock or in a door, it hurts.
Oh, okay.
You think that's probably the same.
Probably.
So like if you were to
bet.
stick your hands through a rock and then they phase in, like you might lose whatever's in the rock.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm just keep being careful where I put my. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
I don't suppose anybody took a staff of healing. Did we get Doodler in here?
Julia.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know Doodler has a staff. Of
All right.
healing.
All right. I don't
Um,
like it.
As you guys sit there looking at Melt, discussing what you're going to do if you're going to turn back, Murphy asking on who's going to take bets for the next adventurer to bite the bullet. We zoom back out over the forest canopy and see that, yeah, Abkirk is still right there. You're not that far away.
So sad.
And that is where we will end it for this evening, as we have hit 9 o'clock. And once again, Michael finds his character in a weird predicament at the end of an episode.
And as the camera pans out, I tried so hard, but not so far.
I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. We're glad to be back. We will see you next week for chapter 4 of part 2 of Mysteries of Beatrix, where we find out what happens to Melt's hands.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm telling you, he never had them.
Oh, they exist. Only sometimes, though.
Yeah. And until then, I hope all your games are filled with as much shenanigans as ours are. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.